Hello, guys. If MA or anybody else comes on stream, let me know so I don't want to. I just saw that he wasn't on, and so I thought I'd try to do another one. Talk to you peoples. How is everybody this afternoon, evening, wherever it is for you? But I'm outside. Oh, damn. I always forget to turn that down. Every dang time. Now, I'm only on one screen. I'm in a different place than I normally am. And so I can only do, I can still do screen shares and stuff like that, but I can't do, I can't look at it and see. Hi, Landon. Good to see you first in the chat. That's awesome. And thank you for your email the other day. That meant a lot. And I think we're experiencing the same few things. And we definitely need to talk further, obviously, about all that stuff. Hi, QP. Good to see you. But yeah, you guys, if MA goes on, just let me know and I'll get off straight away. I just thought, hi, JW. I felt like, a lot of people miss having them on. So I thought I would fill in. I'm a very poor substitute, but, I don't know. I feel like, we need each other, and, it's hard going through this MB world, isn't it? I don't know if can you guys hear that I'm outside? Can you hear the birds and stuff? Hi, Evie. Oh, there's the dog. Don't know what's going on over there. But anyway, yeah, I'm outside. I'm in a different place than normal. I'm in town at a friend's house. Rationally 25, thank you for being here. Awesome to see you. Yeah, I just, it's just, even if I don't say anything, even if I'm total crap on this episode, or whatever, I just feel like people need an outlet on stuff. And I want to take the lead from you guys. What do you guys want to talk about? Wake up news. I watched your Hopi vid and live stream, and you seem to be connecting a lot of the dots. Yeah. Well, there is a lot of dots to be connected, isn't there? Yeah. Those are total lot of dots to be connected. And, I don't purport to have all the answers by any means, but, you can't deny some of these prophecies and some of this, I'm a Christian, and you would think, oh, Christians shouldn't, look to Hopi prophecy, blah, 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 Well, looking at other stuff does not negate my belief in Jesus at all. And so, it kind of offends me a little bit. Hi, Affected Indeed. It's good to see you. Hi, GPK. Good to see everybody here. Hi, Sharkay. Sharkay. I can't do it as good as Scott. But, I felt like, if you can't, I don't know. I mean, even though I have my beliefs and I don't expect you to share my beliefs at all, I know in my heart, I'm not going to ever change my beliefs. And so, they're important to me. And just because I, read a Hopi prophecy or read the Book of Enoch that's, not from the Bible, blah, 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 blah. I mean, all these straight-laced Christians are, and I am a Christian. But maybe they don't see that, Hi, Brandon. Let's see. Yes, I would be interested. Oh, with Lone Eagle? Shoot, yeah. Who wouldn't want to? I have a little crush on Lone Eagle, you know, even though he's a lot younger than me. How's the Shumon looking? It's actually looking very normal. It's very normal right now. But yeah, if you want me to put something up besides my icon, I can understand that. You guys, well, Dead GPK sends me pictures sometimes, so I need to, maybe I'll go ahead and put up some of his stuff while everybody's here and he's in the chat. That would be cool. And I can barely see the chat too because like the sun glare and all this too. So it's like it's a total weird stream. But I just thought that, you know, I mean, I miss it when Scott and Emma don't go on, and I understand the reasons they're not going on and stuff. But I feel like, you know, people are we just need to talk to each other, you know. We need to talk to each other. And it's so nice when we can. Okay, so let me see if I've missed. Oh, hi, Dandy. There's a little doggy here. What are you doing, Dandy? What are you doing outside, huh? Okay, so let me see if I can go to my Gmail and get some of Dead GPK's images up here because he had a split screen sky that he shared with me, and also a couple other ones that were really pretty cool as well. But I'm going to get that up. Good thing I'm not a guy saying that. Okay, let me see here. Because maybe I missed the. Okay, and I also want to plug now. Suso has not gotten back with me, and it's fine if he doesn't have time to come on my broadcast because he works nights, and I know that like 5 a.m. because we're on the same time zone, and so I know that 5 a.m. his time is way earlier than most people's. But he has written a book called Mind Beyond Matter: The Mandela Effect. And so I encourage you to look that up. I think it's by A&A Publishing, something like that. And so definitely look that up because Suso is great. He was actually my first, when I first even tested a live stream, he came on with me just, you know, to test it. And so he was on my first live stream, and he's only about 4.5 hours from me at the most. And I haven't met him yet. I want to for sure. But definitely check out his book, you guys. He was inspired by Stasha Erickson about it. Now, dang it, I can't see where the crap out here. Let me see. I know I downloaded that, but I can't see even where my cursor is. There we go. Okay. All right, now I am going to share the screen. And hopefully you guys can see when I get to it. I haven't gotten to it quite yet. Dead GPK's picture of a split sky. Now I can't, my screen is so bad. I cannot see worth a crap right now, but hopefully you guys can see it. Let me know if you can see it okay. Dang it, I'm not going to be able to do this because I won't be able to see the chat like this. That sucks because I don't have my other thing that I... Okay, hang on, you guys. I'm going to go inside and get my phone because then I can look at the chat. Hang on. Stay right there. I will be right back. I'm just going to go in and get my phone. Hang on. guys what because I can probably read the chat on my phone. So that will be good. That way I can keep the screen up. And hopefully you can see that split sky. Okay, I see. I gotta mute that though. Yeah, okay. So, hi Aqsa. Hi Sharkay. Okay, yeah, I can see it. Dark Slayer, welcome. Yay! So affected indeed. Okay, good. Yeah, I've got my phone here now. So I'm looking at the chat through my phone now. That way you can look at that at the split sky screen by Dead GBK. That thank you so much. And he's in the chat as well. Hi Brandon. Brandon, I hope Photohelix is doing okay. I don't know. Did he have a surgery today? Hi, Evie. Good to see you. And you guys let me know if MA happens to go on or something. I mean, I don't want to go on the same time he is. Well, everybody will leave for one. And that's fine with me because I'd rather listen to MA than myself for sure. Wake up news. You've seen so many weird stuff in the sky, which leads me to believe they're using the sky like a TV. Well, yes. Yes. I mean, I was outside the other day. I put up a video about it. There were these like weird, long, rectangular clouds in the sky. And then, I was sitting talking with a friend in a vehicle. And it was really windy and you can hear it on the video. But I was going to go out and film the rectangular clouds. And then all of a sudden they disappeared and turned into these white puffy clouds. It was the most bizarre thing. I mean, I just don't even see how that can happen. In less than 20 minutes, those clouds changed from like, weird rectangular type chemtrail clouds to those puffy clouds. It was crazy. Hi, Wesley Robert. Oh, 23 watching and only 2 thumbs up. Well, yeah, everybody needs to thumb up if they're Hi, Glenn Mink. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling better. Hi, Penny Drops. Great to see you here. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. I just, I mean, that's weird to me when you're just outside, like, I mean, you can see by my video, it's like in the freaking middle of nowhere. And all of a sudden, clouds changed to that. I mean, it was bizarre. It was bizarre, you guys. Really strange. Scott has been trying to get on with loan for a while. Well, yeah. Well, you can contact Scott and Loan, Brandon. I mean, now Loan's broadcast was filled with a bunch of crap today. I don't know if you guys caught that. I mean, I don't mean by Loan. I mean like either the AI or we were shifting or something weird happened because there's like several times where he had to start, his camera didn't work, and then like it started to where like I don't even think people even saw half of his episode because we shifted or something. I mean, it was bizarre. It was truly bizarre during Lone's broadcast today. I mean, I witnessed it myself. And he always has a great broadcast. And it was riddled with just, and then even myself this morning, I tried like 3 or 4, I tried for like 15 minutes to get on. Finally, I got on, and then I had a couple glitches in between. And it's like, I mean, I think we are being attacked. I really do. I just had to, my phone went out for a second, so now I'm going to have to. Hi, Scotty Baylo. Are you going to be on this evening? a lot of stuff, like I feel like I am supposed to be like a light and like a positive person in the community and stuff, but so much stuff that I see is not like, I mean, it's not necessarily dark. It's just like maybe a fact that I see that I feel like maybe people aren't ready or whatever, like regarding the simulation and crap like that. I mean, I honestly believe, I mean, I said it yesterday and I'll say it again today, 98% sure. 98%. And that doesn't negate my belief in Jesus at all, or God, I mean, I know God exists. I know that they're for me and on our side, against evil. It's just that there's just weird evidences that point me to something else, Let's see here. I don't see any posts past Scotty Baylo, so dang, I hope I'm still on. Can you guys hear me at all? Let me see. Yeah, it looks like it. So I'm going to keep going. Looks like everything's fine anyway. Oh, it was just my phone. Oh my goodness. Now I can't do my phone. You got to be kidding me. See, it's just stuff like this. It's exactly stuff like this. I mean, V, good to see you. Hi, Texas Danny. Have you seen your ducks? I'm curious about your ducks. I'm worried about your ducks. Almost, well, maybe not almost. I'll say half as much as you are because I know you're worried about your ducks. But I have been thinking about that, and it's so weird. Animals, it's crazy. I don't know. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to go back up and look because I lost the chat for a little bit. Glenjamin. I didn't get to see Glenn's video yet. I want to see it so bad. I haven't seen it yet. I'm sorry, Glenn. I'm going to though. But what's nice about missing, if there is a silver lining to missing videos, is that you can see them on, 1.5 to 2 speed or whatever. Because, I mean, my time, there's so much stuff I want to watch. So much stuff I want to, I want to see all your guys' streams. And then, I have to see every video that Og Tellez puts out. And also Naughty Beaver, that's a prophecy site, you guys. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's a prophecy site. He does a lot with Nostradamus and all this crap that's going on in the heavens and stuff like that. So, hi, Korrie. Good to see you. But anyway, and WSO has a good site regarding like stuff in the, and I'm trying to think of who else. I want to plug all my channels. Mr. MBB333. I don't know if you guys see his channel. It's awesome. You guys have to check that out. He does a lot of weather related stuff. He's talking about like UVB and UVC rays that aren't supposed to be coming down to us and shouldn't be a factor at all, but are sunburning us and stuff like that. So you need to look at that channel. And also he does like what the animal weird animal behavior, and he tracks it. He tracks it on this site. And then he also has a website. And I think it's .com. I'm not really sure, but it's Mr. MBB333, and he tracks the Schumann resonance. He tracks weird animal behavior. He tracks a lot of different things on his site, and I can't recommend it highly enough for you guys. You need to, if you don't subscribe to him, you need to for sure. And then, of course, there's the Debut 777, or I don't know, something like that. Okay, I'm looking at Texas Danny's post. It can't be happening normally. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you see these anomalies and you're like, no, I don't accept that. I mean, it's not something that would naturally occur unless there was a fixed real reason for it, you know? And so it's I don't know. You need ice cream, Sharkay. You know what's funny is I'm not a sweet person in regards to food. I'm more of a savory. I don't know when that changed. Because I used to make brownies for my boys and stuff and eat them, when they were little. But all of a sudden, I don't really like sweet food that much. I mean, I'll eat it occasionally, and sometimes I still get a hankering for it. And I'm not going to lie. But for the most part, like I like rhubarb or lime or lemon thing, like anything tart or something, for a dessert rather than like something sweet for instance. I don't know why, but I mean, I'm sure you guys don't care about that. But although the rhubarb is coming up, and darn if I'm not going to start picking it for some rhubarb pie. and no, I do not like rhubarb strawberry pie. It's got to be just like rhubarb only. I mean, it's got to be the tart stuff. I don't care about this putting the sweet in it with it. And do people outside of the US even know what rhubarb is? And also, when I lived in the South, I mean, you can't get rhubarb in the South, So, like, I'm wondering, like, do people in the rest of the world even know what rhubarb is? It's like celery that's red, but it's like a tart, plant. And in fact, I can even show it to you. There's one, like, not 5 feet from me right now. Okay, let me see. It's lovely. It is lovely. If you're talking about rhubarb. I love it. I mean, honestly, I remember because I've just said this I said it yesterday. I went to kindergarten in Texas, and I spent a couple years prior to that in Missouri. That's where my brother was born. And then, came back home to Colorado, where I spent like the rest of from first grade through college, went to Colorado schools and lived there. And that's where most of my family's from. But anyways, I remember on the field, we have this thing called field day, where the whole school gets together and just does these events, even for the elementary. I'm talking about specifically the elementary kids. You do long jump, high jump, whatever for all the grades and stuff like that. Well, I remember my mom packed me this little rhubarb thing for my lunch for field day. And I was like, my tongue did a happy dance when I was in first grade. And I was like, what is this? And I need some more of it. I mean, it was that impressionable on me. You know what I mean? Hi, Preliminal. Love to see you. But you have field day too, Korrie? I didn't know that was anywhere else, let alone Australia. That's awesome. Coconut custard. Yeah, we all have our favorites, I'm sure. But I'm just telling you, when I was in first grade, and I don't know that I guess I hadn't had it before then, But I mean, my tongue just did a happy dance, and I was like, I have to have some more of this. I loved it. And it was just a sauce. It wasn't even in the pie. I mean, it was just like a rhubarb sauce that she put in like a little Tupperware cup. That's when they had those Tupperware cups, back in the 70s. So, I don't know. Kind of funny. You miss field day, Dark Slayer? I didn't even know that everybody else had field day. I guess I thought our school was special or something. Okay. That was funny. Yeah, I was always, you got first place. Okay, Korrie got first place in swimming, shot put, long jump, and high jump. I got, I always was really good in the relays, and I also was awesome in long jump. I won long jump almost every year. And then my brother won triple jump, and this is not even in field day. This is like state Colorado. My brother won triple jump 2 years in a row for the state of Colorado. We have a smaller school, but for our division, he won 2 years in a row. So, I mean, I don't know. There's something about our legs for some reason in our family that do us pretty good. And I always had a high vertical jump too. I mean, I out rebounded a girl that was 6 foot tall on my basketball team, So I don't know. There's something about the legs in my family for some reason. Not that they're good now. I'm old and I'm 50 and, whatever. I don't know why you guys are interested in any of this and why am I even talking about it? I don't know. Hi, Skookum. I hate running and jogging. She said something about running or jogging. But, it's hard for me to, and if I was set up differently, I would have somebody call in. But like I said, I'm at a friend's house and I'm outside and I'm looking at my phone for the chat and I have my laptop as well, but I'm just saying that I normally I'm just kind of discombobulated and otherwise I would have somebody call in, but and it probably won't even last that much longer. I just kind of wanted to get everybody together for a little while and just, say hi to everybody and say, how's it going? And, we need each other. And that's what bothers me about all the dissension within the community because, when it's hard to, and I don't want to talk about it that much because it does bother me a lot. I don't want there to be dissension. And, and I thought myself that people were maybe not affected or whatever. I don't necessarily say anything about it, but I'm like, And, and people may even say that about me because a lot of times I don't even talk about Emmys on my live broadcasts or anything. I'll just talk about personal stuff or whatever. But if you look at my past videos, I mean, hopefully you'll know. I mean, I got a ton of comments yesterday and today about my Texas video because I mentioned it yesterday. And people from Texas were going back at it and looking at it and they're saying, oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, because Dallas has totally moved. Dallas is not in the same spot at all. And, I did that, 6 or 7 weeks ago or whatever. Or, no, it was even more than that. 8 months. It didn't matter. 8 weeks ago, whatever. But I'm just saying that it's just like, when I live in such a remote area that I don't notice much. But like a geography change like that, especially when I've lived in the state and I lived in Texas, I'm like, no, Dallas was not there. I refuse to accept that. It wasn't there, period. And thank God a lot of people, even from Texas, agreed with me, So I felt like, I mean, because a lot of times I think we're so, into our like routine lives or just like buried into our phones for some other reason or whatever, social, whatever, or even just TV shows or whatever, that it's easy to not notice stuff, and I'm guilty of that as well, but, for somebody to point it out, is important, I think. So, for me, the 3 states that have changed that I've noticed, well, like Texas was the first, especially Dallas. Dallas was never almost into Oklahoma, for God's sake. Not for me. I mean, if it was for you, I mean, then that's fine. I'm just saying you're from a different reality. But for me, it was never that far northeast. It just never was, And then the second one was the one that I noticed was Alaska, when that little jutty out thing in the middle on the west hand side. I mean, I did a video on that too, because I was like, what the heck is that? And I didn't even mean to go to it. I was looking up FAA cameras, for like sun and moon movements, up in Alaska. And I saw that map and I'm like, what the hell is that? That's not Alaska, So, I mean, it's just weird. I think when it comes upon you like that, it's a little bit easier to see, rather than, because I don't spend my time, researching stuff at all, It's just if I come upon it and I see something, I can't overlook it, Okay, you guys, I haven't been looking at the chat at all. Hi, Subliminal Angel, if I didn't say hi already. Yeah, the West Coast, I think, has changed. Well, Catalina Island, so many Californians say that that's changed. And then, even though, well, never mind. I'm not going to say anything. Never mind. Well, Alaska is huge now. It's always been huge to me. It's always been, I wouldn't say the size that it is now, but I would say, because most people say, oh, it was never that big, blah, 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 blah. Well, it might not be, it might not have been that big, but for me, it was pretty much that big. I mean, I would say like 3/4 at least of that size. I mean, I don't know for sure, but one thing too that I know is that Kazakhstan, for God's sake, that was in, my reality for sure. And Russia, what the heck? I mean, it's like bigger now than it was when it had the Soviet Union and had all the states attached to it that aren't there anymore. Like Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Ukraine. And I mean, it's like bigger now than it was then. That's not right. Obviously, So I don't know. These geography changes. See, that's why I think the logo changes are important, and maybe to a degree. And, I think they even have messages for some people to a degree. But for me, it's like, I cannot be bothered with that when I see continents moving, Bible changes, and, states changing shape, and cities moving clear to, next to, where they never were before, like Dallas, moving clear up almost into Oklahoma. I mean, it's just like, what does it really matter if the Ford has a curly Q or not? I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, if I don't know, I'm done with logos. I don't know. That's just me though. I cannot see because I do not have my glasses. I mean, I can barely see. Let's see. Brandon says something about getting a hold of Scott Harrison. All you have to do is just look at on his side. He's got his email. Just shoot him an email. It's like OMGH something. But anyway, it's on his side everywhere. All you have to do is look, or look at the about or something like that. That's all you have to do, Brandon, or anybody that's looking to contact him. Okay, now one thing, and you guys, I'm not looking in the chat, and I really wish I could, but it's too small a print for me to read, and I can kind of see it, but it's hard for me to go back, and I'm kind of on a roll with my rambling, and I want to go back and look at this, but one of the things I want to ask you guys that I think is kind of important is there's a few of us, namely me, and about 3 or 4 other people who've had like weird scratches, back scratches and stuff like that. And I think it's oddly important. I don't know why, but I mean, I had this scratch on my back that was there for probably, I don't know, like at least I would say minimum 6 weeks. And it wasn't that I saw it, because I just felt it. And I'm like, what the hell is that? You know? And finally I had a friend take a picture of it, and it was weird. And then also there was other scratches associated with it that I didn't really pick out until later, that I saw. And I think it's oddly important. And so if you guys have any of that, if you could email me that information, that would be very helpful, because I'm kind of compiling some data, and maybe I'm going to forward it on to MA if you guys don't care. Because I sent him my pick, and then also I know a couple or three other people did as well. But my email is rainontheplains at gmail.com. And if you could send me anything that is unusual, like back scratches and stuff like that, please send it to me, because I find it odd, and I think it's oddly important as well. So I don't know how to end. Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind. I do know how to end this, because I'm on my other one. Okay. But anyway, I think I'm going to get off here, you guys, just because I can't see anything and I can't follow with the chat hardly. But I wanted to just go on and have a little place where, we could all get together and talk for a few minutes anyways. But I love you all. And, I come on normally. My normal time is 7 a.m. Eastern. And, occasionally I'll come on like now, if there's a filler needed or whatever. And I like afternoons more than mornings, but the mornings are the best time, just because I know I can do it all the time. And I'm pretty sleepy, and sometimes it's a very boring broadcast. So I don't blame you if you don't tune in, or if you skip around in the stream. That's no big deal to me. But I do like to be there for people, and I do like having a consistent time where I can go on and things like that. So, but anyway, I love everybody. I'm going to keep the chat open for about 3 more minutes. But I'm going to turn off my audio here in just a few moments. I love you all. Thanks for listening, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.